Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. Yeah, I had my hair cut myself, by myself. Yeah, just cut my hair. Yeah, we've been doing some Tai Chi. Tai Chi. Some spiritual Kung Fu. Okay, Tai Chi, right? It's good for joints, balancing. Very slow, right? Yeah. All right. That's it. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. Yeah, I took my parents' advice and follow through and cut my hair. And I think they were right. That because I mean, especially my mom in South Korea, because she saw my dad too. They saw my hairstyle being too long, and I explained to them where I have to cover my balding spot. But uh, my mom, she studied fine art in college, right? So she's also very good. She's very fashionable lady. So yeah, she does her own hair. She knows a lot about it. Okay, so she told me that when your hair is shorter, yeah, you can still cover up your balding spot because it's lighter. So, but if your hair is very long, you have to put like this. That looks too unnatural. Some kind of mop head. Okay, so also my friends also recommended me to have hairstyle, and I think you're right. Okay, so I cut my hair this morning. Okay, yeah, and took a shower and instead of taking a bath, yeah. So anyway, I guess I was too harsh yesterday, criticizing my political competitor. I apologize, but I think there was a valid criticism. Okay, so we get into politics later. Okay, let's talk about paper mine. Okay, I did some in my spare time. I did some research. I mean, Wikipedia mostly, and some other websites. Uh, yeah, I can see the bigger picture now because yeah, there's some environmental concern because uh, well, paper mine is very rich with is gold, molybdenum, Malibi. Okay, that's the nickname for molybdenum. This is very useful chemical. Okay, and copper. Okay, so where is it? It's like slightly east of Aleutian Chain, northeast of Aleutian Chain in Alaska. That's called Bristol Bay. That's where this location is. Uh, Something like the biggest lake in Alaska. If I remember correctly, the name is Iliamna Lake. Okay, it's around there. The pebble mine, the proposed open mining place. Okay, so I learned some science behind mining. So what happens is when they mine metals, okay, it could be copper, iron, whatever. Okay, yeah, when those under the ground metals are exposed to oxygen, they start to rot, like the oxidizes, right? They get rusty, and when it mixes with rainwater, it becomes highly acidic. So that's the science chemistry behind it. Okay, okay. I do not know. So I guess that was the main objection, right? Um, but every problem has a solution. Okay? They also say Bristol Bay is the area where there are a lot of salmon population. There's fishing industry there. Huh? Yeah, fishing industry that's great. Like canneries, right? I also frozen fish fillet. That's great. I'm a huge fan of those fish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's great. But the thing is this, unlike back in the days, we have modern technology to mine metals, precious metals, minerals more safely than 100 years ago. We have advanced technology for that. If there's no such technology yet, we'll make it happen. No problem. Yeah. Acidity, it can be neutralized with a basic alkali, okay, like ash from tree burning, that ash is very alkalic, okay. Yeah, that's how they neutralize acidity, right? No problem. Just burn the woods and sprinkle the ash. It's that simple, okay? So acidity, no problem. But at the same time, they say mining of heavy metals, they are toxic, yes. Iron, copper, those heavy metals, yeah, they are toxic, like lead. They are toxic to biological organisms. Yeah. Then what about rain runoff from those mining places going to the stream and get accumulated in salmon? And with salmon, then we may get like mercury poisoning, some heavy metal poisoning. Yeah, there are valid concerns. Yeah, yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Solution? Well, the solution would be uh, so they use water when they mine, and also under the ground they have water reservoir under the ground, under the groundwater, right? Reservoir under the groundwater. They have to pump it out, otherwise the mine will be flooded, right? Yeah. And when they drill down, yeah, all the metallic darts will mix with water. So then, what do we do about that? Well, my proposed solution would be filter them. Okay. Yeah, filtration technology, filter them. Yeah, and the water that's left out, wastewater, after filtration, don't pour them into stream, but pour them on just on the earth, so that this earth is natural filter. Okay. As water go down, yeah, the dirt on the earth, it will purify the water, filter out. So yeah, use artificial filtration and natural filtration. Okay, don't dump the water in the stream, but dump the water on the dirt. Okay, there's my solution. Yeah, because what happened to fishing industry in Bristol Bay is this: they used to be $2 per pound salmon, but when a market is seller's market, what happens is there are other competitors that join the market as a seller. So nowadays, Canada, like Latin America, what they do is they farm salmon, agriculture. Okay, yeah, they farm salmon. Yeah, just like back in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, Henry Ford and General Motor, they invented, well, car invention. It started in Germany basically. Okay, but Henry Ford, yeah, this assembly line invention. Okay, cranking out car every 10 minutes, something like that, right? Yeah, that's Henry Ford's invention. Also, 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, reduced work hours. He did that too. Henry Ford. So after car market was formed in Detroit, Michigan, yeah, there are other brand new market participants as sellers, manufacturers of cars. Yeah, Japan, for example, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Honda, right? Later on, Korea too, right? and that depresses the price of cars because uh, in our equation, okay, price is demand minus supply. Okay, yeah. Supply become big, fixed demand, price go down, right? Yeah, it's just the way it is. All right. So yeah, salmon market when Alaska salmon was very high priced item, yeah, other countries start to invest in salmon farming. So there are more salmon, fixed demand, so it depresses the price. Okay, nowadays, Bristol Bay salmons about 50 cents per pound. Back in the days, $2 per pound. If we adjust inflation rate, it's more than one quarter decrease. 75 decrease is more than 75% decrease. So what happened to those towns in Bristol Bay? Crimes, poverty. Okay. Yeah, salmon fishing market is great, but they can also make money some another way, like mining, gold, molybdenum, copper. Because salmon market is no longer profitable, at least not as much as before. Okay. Yes, it's about diversification of your investment portfolio industry. Okay, so yeah, I'm still pro pepper mine. Yeah, I think it should go forward. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. All right. Yeah, so Alaska history is so fascinating. Oh, this history about Pebble Mine, right? Fascinating, fascinating history. Like, there's so many actors, right? Political actors and business actors. Also, people who live there, Bristol Bay. Okay, yeah, they're mostly Alaskan natives. Okay, yeah, traditional living. And so when they proposed Pebble Mine back in 1980s, okay, well, that's when they discovered this deposit of gold, molybdenum, and copper. Okay, molybdenum. Okay, I remember that chemical because when I was in the U.S. Army, I was in charge of chemical storage room, and yeah, there's a molybdenum, Malibu. Okay, that's the nickname. Funny nickname, right? Yeah, Malibu. Very charming. Oh yeah, they're very very important chemical. Okay, so what's its use? I don't know. I didn't use it myself. Okay, I was an electrician. All right, so but mechanics they used it. Okay, yeah, I was just in charge of chemical storage room. Okay, so I don't know what they use it for. Okay, Malibu, no idea. Anyway, so the borough, where this county in Alaska, they call it borough. Uh, the borough that contains that Pebble Mine place, they like the idea. Why? Because they can make a lot of money. But the neighboring boroughs, they opposed it. Why? Yeah, I guess they're kind of like a competitor, kind of jealous, or maybe they were seriously concerned about the fishing industry, which is understandable. Okay, yeah. But the way I would persuade them, the neighboring objecting boroughs, the anti-pebble mineists, okay, I had. You gotta think about your children and grandchildren, okay? You don't want them to leave these wonderful Bristol Bay towns, go somewhere else. No, you want them to stay here, right? Your children, grandchildren. And yeah, fishing is great. Cannery fishing, commercial fishing is great. But let's give your children, grandchildren, a choice, more degree of freedom. They can choose between fishing industry and mining industry. Let them pick and choose. Give them more freedom, more choices. Right? Yeah. That's how I would persuade them. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, no problem. Right? Yeah. So who are the investors? Right? Like $500 million, even billions of dollars, big Pebble Mine project. Who are the investors? Who owns Pebble Mine? Can you take a guess? Hint: what countries? What country own the Pebble Mine project? I'm kind of giving it away, right? Yeah. I give you 1 minute, okay? If you want to think about it. Want to take a guess? If let me get a beer. It's kind of warm. Okay. Ah. Do you think it's America who owns Pebble Mine project? Do you think I would have asked you what country it is if it was America? Well, I'm just giving you some more hints, okay? So, yeah. If you like, yeah, keep guessing, okay? What country owns Peppermint Project now? Before they were even, well, I don't want to give it away, so I did not know, okay? It was quite a surprise to me, okay? So nothing bad, it was unexpected. Do you think it's China? No, it's not China, okay? I'm just giving you some hints. You know what? This uh, red wine, it tastes like yogurt. I guess that was nice and warm. Some bacterial fermentation going on, I guess. No problem. It kind of tastes like yogurt. Acidophilus, acid lover. Okay. Yeah, just extremophiles. Yeah, they some of them are acidophilus. They're acid lovers. So in those old mine places, yeah, they live there. Okay. So, anyways, answer, yeah, it's Canada. Canada owns peppermint. Canada. Okay. Yeah. And they are the owner of Peppermint Project. Okay. So. But back in the days, the ownership of Peppermint was split. Multiple investors. Can you take a guess? What are some other investors? Hint: America was not one of them. And that was a big surprise to me. Okay. I did not know. Not many people know about this, although that knowledge is available in Wikipedia and some other websites. Okay. It was a big surprise. Okay. What a fascinating history, right? Yeah, intriguing. Past part owners of this Peppermint project, they kind of started about 1980s. Okay, you want to take more guesses? Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so many different countries. Okay, so but America was not one of them. Okay, so which is quite surprising. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, so oh boy, intriguing. Yeah, it was fascinating story. All right. Okay, so answer, yeah, Britain, Australia, and Japan. Okay, so those are the main major investors, past investors, and Canada. Okay, like international mining companies. Okay, Great Britain, okay, England, Australia, and Japan. Okay, and Canada. Those are the, yeah. They invested in Pavement project in the past. Now it's just Canada. Okay. So, and that's pro-Pavement is international ones. Okay, big ones. Okay, a lot of capital. And then there were the anti-Paveminists. Okay, and environmentalists, and right, yeah, yeah. They have good point. Legitimate concern. Yeah, we get it. Okay. Uh, so a lot of environmentalists, okay, even some jeweler companies like as big as like Zell, Tiffany, right? Tiffany and Company. Yeah, they boycotted. Yeah, you know what? If you mine gold in Pebble Mine, we're not gonna buy it. Yes. So it was international. Pro Pebble Mine, anti Pebble Mine. Okay. How interesting. All centered in this obscure town in Bristol Bay, Alaska. Okay, so yeah, very interesting, right? Yeah. So that's the history of Pellman project. Okay, and I want to resurrect it. Okay, I think I can convince Alaskans, but they say, oh, most Alaskans, more than half of Alaskans are against Pebble Mine project, according to some poll. But you have to understand, polling companies, uh, money does not grow on a tree. Okay, they have clients, patrons, who pay for the labor of polling. So polling companies, uh, they come up with result that their clients would like to see. So polling companies, they want to please their clients who pay the bills, understandably so. They have to pay their employees. Money does not grow on a tree. Okay. And there are some scientific reports. Look, scientists, they also have clients to make this report, environmental studies. They, their job is to please their clients. Okay? The so-called scientists or posters, they get paid by their clients. And their clients may be pro-Pebble or anti-Pebble. Okay? So they tailor the result, polling result or scientific environment impact study, ICE, okay, they tailor the results such that they can have some repeat business in order to please the money givers. That's just how it is, how it has been, and possibly how it will be. It's just business. Okay. So you cannot quite trust scientists or posters because they are business people. They want to please give out the result that their clients want to see. They say what their clients want to hear. Scientists, they have to pay bills. Posters, they have to pay bills. They have to pay their employees. Money does not grow on a tree, okay? So they are biased in favor of their clients. Okay? So all these scientific studies, this polling, we cannot trust them. We have to take it with grain of salt. Okay? Who's paying them? Okay. Yeah. I mean, anti-pebble miners. Yeah, they're international too. Okay, so yeah, it's not just some Alaskan natives who live there. Okay, yeah, okay. So pebble mine project died. Okay, and we want to resurrect it. Why? Because I think it's good for those Bristol Bay towns. Not many people live there. Okay, 30,000 people, some hundred people. Okay, couple of thousand people live there. Okay, I think it would be better for them to reduce crimes there. How do you get rid of crimes? Well, you create industry so that people work. Idle hands, devil's playground. Okay, so that they work and they make money. Everybody's well fed. They make money. They're happy. Crimes, and homelessness will just evaporate, disappear. This industrial solution to the problems of crimes and homelessness. Okay. Yeah. So okay, politics. All right. I mean, yeah, Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, my criticism yesterday was she and her campaign managers, Mrs. Commissioner and Mrs. Director. Okay, I think they made a big mistake. Okay, they were too condescending. She was in Washington D.C. and she looked at Alaska. It's so pathetic, miserable. It's way down there, so it was a downward career move. That's what her campaign say about her decision to move back to Alaska. And I think it was a big mistake because it's condescending, patronizing, and arrogant, elitist. Okay, this elitist arrogance, they think they are better than anybody else, right? I mean, in Homer Simpson, The Simpsons, okay, I'm better than you. Okay, adults that nowadays they behave just like children. Okay, maybe they always have been. Yeah, so that was big mistake. Okay, it's too offensive and insulting of Alaskans because yeah, Mrs. Commissioner Washington D.C. Rising Star, it was downward career move. Okay, I think her campaign people and herself, they're trying to cover up her motivation. Okay, I'm just speculating. Okay, yeah, I am biased because I'm running against her too. Yeah, so Alaskans would not like this kind of narrative where I'm just speculating, okay? Yeah, maybe she never planned to come back to Alaska. She was happy, rising star in Washington, D.C., federal government agency, okay? Yeah, maybe she was happy there. She never planned to come back to Alaska, but she got this job offer from Governor Dunleavy, okay, to be the commissioner, department head of Department of Administration, state government, okay. I think that's why she came back to Alaska, okay. But if that kind of narrative may not be so flattering to Alaskan voters, okay, because Alaska may think that, oh, you came back to Alaska just because you got this fantastic job offer. Yeah, self-serving, self-preserving, okay. You only care about your career. You don't care about Alaska. That's not why you came back to Alaska. You came back to Alaska to further your political career. Yeah, I guess they were worried about that kind of point of view. They were my guess. Okay. So they came up with some alternative narrative. Yeah, it was not upward career movement. No, it was downward career movement. She was way up there, Alaska, Washington D.C. federal government, Alaska state government is way down there, Alaska state way down here. So yeah, she came to rescue miserable, poor Alaska. She sacrificed her, she sacrificed her career in order to save Alaska. I think that's their narrative, okay? She and her people, okay? But I think it was a mistake to say that. Why? Because it's so offensive and insulting. Are you here to say that Alaska as a state is lesser than Washington D.C. federal governmental agency? Alaska is way down here, and Washington D.C. federal government is way up there. So you came back to Alaska to rescue Alaska from this miserable lowdown. It does not sit very well with me, to say the least. I came to Alaska back in 2015, 6 years ago, because I thought Alaska is way up there and other states in America is way down here. That's why I came to Alaska to move up. Is it self-serving, self-preserving? Yeah. Ideological refugee. And no offense to other states in America, they're great. I lived there, got education there, great people. I have still many friends in other states of America. Okay. But I think I came to Alaska because I wanted to be part of this wonderful Alaskan culture. I came to Alaska because I thought Alaska is way up here, and I wanted to move up to Alaska because in my opinion, Alaska is a great state. So you can see the contrast between her campaign narrative and my one-man campaign narrative. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Commissioner and her campaign manager, spokesperson, Mrs. Director, they're kind of young, okay, and Mrs. Director, her campaign spokeswoman person, she been in politics for a while, but she's kind of young. I think she's younger than me. I think she's like in her late 30s, maybe mid 30s. Okay, yeah, but I think they made a big mistake there. Okay, it's kind of half smart, superficial smart, right? Yeah, kind of shallow, half smart kind of thinking. Okay, they're young, right? I mean, Mrs. Director, her campaign manager, whatever, okay, her campaign spokesperson. She's been in politics for a while, okay. She's kind of famous. So I'm not in liberty to mention her name. Okay, but Mrs. Commissioner, the candidate herself, she's very new in politics. I think she's very first. This is like first time she ran for public office. Okay, so in my opinion, they don't know what they're doing. Okay, it does not look good so far. Okay, so they better change their narrative, rhetoric. Okay, because she may get elected next year. Okay, so I care about her campaign. If she gets elected, I want her to do good job for Alaska and America. Okay, so I do care about her campaigns. Okay, I'm just giving constructive criticism so that they do better than what they have done so far. More honesty. Okay, but yeah, I just want politicians, candidates to do the right things. Why? Because I don't have that much chance of getting elected. Okay, so people who get elected, she might be elected next year. Okay, if she gets elected, yeah, I wanna do the right thing, be honest, and take care of Alaska and America. Okay, so I'm giving them some healthy, constructive criticism so that they become bigger and better, better and bigger. Okay, because I don't have that much chance of getting elected next year. Okay, so, and I care about people, Alaskans, Americans, and the world. Okay, so yeah, it's very humanitarian effort here in humanology series. Okay, yeah, constructive criticism. Okay, yeah, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so okay. Right. Okay. Uh, yeah. Hey, take a look at my cough. Isn't it kind of nice? Three different shades of color. Sometimes I take picture of this. If I wear coat, it's like one, two, three, four, right? Yeah. Sometimes I take picture of my cough. Okay, wrist, right? Anyways, yeah, I'm a naturalist, also industrialist. Nowadays, humanity came so far in technological advancement. Yeah, you can mine minerals, precious metals, environmentally sound ways. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, but the fear of unknown. Okay, I guess that's what took them over. Okay, I think that's why Pebble Mine project died. But I want to resurrect it. Okay, so but the Pebble Mine project, yeah, they got disapproved by United States Army Corps of Engineering and EPA, Joe Biden, Mr. President Biden's administration. They got rejected, but it's still alive. It's not quite dead yet. Okay, so we want to resurrect it. Okay, because I think it's good for Alaskan natives and some other races. some Caucasians, some Asians, some African Americans, some Hispanics, mixed also some mixed races live there in Bristol Bay. I think it's better for them, okay? Because job opportunities, more money, yeah, you will get rid of crimes and homelessness. Okay? Yeah. I think it's good for Alaska, America, and the world. Okay. I think it's a win-win situation. All right. Because we have technological advancement uh, to prevent environmental pollution, even when we are mining heavy metals. Okay. Yeah, I think can be done. Okay. We have technologies. Okay. So it's not like back in 100 years ago. It's totally different story. Okay. Yeah. So I'm a naturalist and industrialist. Okay. I just want to get rid of crimes and homelessness. I want to get people wonderful jobs. Okay. So that's why I'm a pro pebble mine. Okay. I don't get paid by them. Okay. They don't even know of my existence. Okay. Yeah. I have no connection. Well, but lately, yeah, in some social media, after my letter to editors got published in some newspaper in Alaska, okay, they started to learn about me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Stock investors, stock owners, stockholders. Okay. Open my project. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was very grateful. So I'm gonna sing you a song. It's a Korean song. Okay. Uh, I don't know even Koreans remember this song. Okay. It's back in 1980s. It's a TV show theme song. Okay. I'll just sing it for you and translate it in English to you. Okay. Yeah. 지구는 숨을 쉰다. 그 모든 생명이 살아있다. 눈빛이 가지 못한 세계로 살아서 숨쉬는 미지의 세계로. Goes like that, okay. What does that in English translation? Well, the planet Earth is breathing. All the life forms inside of planet Earth is alive. They are alive. Let's go explore the world, brand new world, where our eyes have not seen yet. Yeah, the kind of world is still breathing, very mysterious, unknown places. Let's go there. Okay. Oh, this is well, theme song back in 1980s in Seoul, South Korea TV show. The title of the name of the TV show was 지구 탐험. Okay. What does that mean? Exploration into the planet Earth. Exploration of the planet Earth. Okay. Adventure in planet Earth. Okay. Yeah, that TV show was about, it's a kind of game show. Okay. Yeah, they ask questions and their competitors to answer this question. Okay. It's about wildlife, animals, and plants. Naturalism. Naturalism. Okay. Yeah. Geology, mostly zoology, geology, botany. It's mostly about animals, plants, insects. Okay, so there's some questions. Competitors they answer. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like American TV show was that Da 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 da. Jeopardy, Jeopardy. Okay, it was that kind of show. Okay, yeah. Ask questions, answer competitors. Okay, it was like that. Jeopardy. Okay. What's his name? Alex Trebek, right? Yeah. It was kind of like that. Okay, yeah. Back in 1980s TV show. Okay, I remember this college professor, second best university in South Korea. Okay, number one, yeah, Seoul National University. Okay, SNU. Second one, kind of Yale. You in America, you Harvard, Yale, Stanford, whatever. Okay. So in South Korea, they have Seoul National University and Yonsei University, and then maybe Goryeo University. Okay, so yeah, down in Seoul. Okay, so Yonsei University full-time professor in ornithology. Do you know? Can you take a guess what ornithology means? What do they study in ornithology? Huh? Ornithology. What do they study? It's branch of biology. That's a hint. Okay. I give you a minute if you want to. Okay. Take a guess. It's the study of birds. Yeah, owls, eagles, sparrows, swallows, chickens, birds. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Pheasants, ptarmigans. Okay. All those birds. Study of birds. That's ornithology. Okay. So there's this tenured professor, ornithologist in Yonsei 대학교, Yonsei University. 대학교 means university. Okay. Second best university in South Korea. Okay. Very difficult to get into. It's kind of Yale of South Korea. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, in the he was guest, regular guest of this TV show, Exploration of the Earth. Okay. Yeah. He would explain to the viewers, audience, animal behaviorism, ethology, okay, of the birds, okay, because that's what he specialized in. Okay. Yeah, and other regular guests, okay, they were like the curator of some animal museums, okay, yeah, very educational TV show. Okay, it was hugely popular. Okay, yeah, and this professor, ornithology professor, okay, I remember his name. But I'm not able to tell you why, because unless somebody is international or national celebrity, I want to protect and preserve their privacy. Okay, so I don't name obscure towns or people unless they are national or international celebrities. Okay, so because I want to protect and preserve their privacy. Okay, I remember his name. Okay, but I'm not gonna tell you. Right. So in one episode, I photographed your memory. That was back in 1980s, like 40 years ago. Okay. 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Okay. I was in elementary school. Okay. But I photographed your memory. So yeah, one episode in this 지구 탐험, exploration of the earth, right? 지구 means earth, 탐험 means adventure, exploration, expedition. Okay. Back in 1980s. He said, I mean, he's a man. Okay. Married man with children. He said something like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, I get very shy around beautiful ladies. I don't know how to deal with them, okay? Yeah, I get very shy about when I'm around beautiful ladies, okay? Yeah, I don't know what to say." He was very honest and, you know, frank about it, okay? Upfront about it, okay? So, yeah, I remember that, okay? Am I that way? Yeah. Well, any ladies, okay? To me, I'm a man, so all the ladies, they're all beautiful. no matter what race, age. Okay. Yeah, they were beautiful. But when it comes to biologically attractive ladies, okay. Oh, I get so shy. Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm kind of awkward. So I'm like, oh, because there are not many of them. Okay, or biologically attractive ladies, like they're like slender, like young and fashionable. Okay, yeah, like I'm like, I don't know what to say. So I'm like, oh, I'm shy. So I'm kind of same way. Okay, because it's a brand new situation because we don't get to see biologically attractive ladies very often, right? When I see them, I'm like, oh, what do I say? What do I do? Okay, is my hairstyle okay? Or uh, I'm like a total like shrinking back to the shell, like, oh, I'm so shy. Oh, don't look at me. Oh, I'm being self-conscious. Oh, where's my boarding spot? Is it covered up? Or that's how we guys feel like sometimes. With some guys, okay, I'm just one of those guys. Yeah, so I just remember that gentleman, okay, ornithology professor in Seoul, South Korea back in 1980s, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? After this episode, I think I might watch this movie, Bushman. Yeah, there's this white guy who studies scatology. What is scatology? Like scat, scatology. Well, we take 5 minutes break, okay? And I give 5 minutes if you want to take a guess what scatology is about. It's a study of scats. And what is scat? Okay. Yeah, Bushman, okay, in Africa. This white guy studying scatology in Africa. He's a white guy, okay. He interacted with locals, local Africans, okay. Bushman. I watched that movie. I'm kind of thinking, speculating maybe it was an American movie. Bushman. Yeah, Coca-Cola bottle, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that movie, okay, after this episode. I don't have it in DVD, but I Amazon Prime membership, okay. Yeah, so I look for it. First time I watched that was back in 1980s in Seoul, South Korea, when I was in elementary school. Okay, and it was huge sensation back then in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, well, South Korea in general. Okay, because they imported that. I think it's an American movie filmed in Africa. Okay, it was huge sensation. Okay, yeah, and I was just one of those fans in Seoul, South Korea who watched that movie on television. It's dubbed, translated in Korean language. Okay, humorous, scientific, great sense of humor, comedy, African culture, and some. I think that this white guy was American, maybe British, Australian. I don't know. I looked that up. Okay, so it was cool. Kind of cross-cultural adventure, right? Scatology. What's it about? What do they study? Scatologists. Yeah, because that white guy, he was scatologist. Yes. So yeah, it was cool. Okay, very cool. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, then maybe some spoiler alert. Okay, I'll tell you the little that I remember from that movie that I watched like 30 years ago. Because I have photographic memory. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. So thank you. Okay. So yeah, I looked up this movie Bushman. Okay, but this Korean translated title, but the original title in English is like "The Gods Must Be Crazy." Okay, something like that. Okay, yeah, it was not an American movie. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox, American distributor. Okay, Hollywood, but it was made by, it seems, South Africans. Okay, so okay, I didn't know. I did not know. Okay. Scatology is study of animal dungs, feces. Okay, I remember. Yeah, okay, back in 1980s, 1990s, 1980s most likely. Okay, yeah, Olympics game. Okay, marathoners, some South Korean marathoner, and his fantastic coach. So it was very first time South Korean athlete marathoners. How many miles? I don't know. 20 miles, I guess. And when I was in U.S. Army, yeah, I participated as an athlete. Half marathon is like 10 mile run, something like that. Okay, so yeah, I guess marathon is like 20 miles, something like that. Okay, so South Korean athlete won the gold medal in some Olympics games. It was not. I'm not sure it was solo Olympic games. I don't know. Maybe it was. Okay, I don't know. His coach, South Korean gentleman. Okay, he made sure he checked his students' feces. Okay, what color is it? I remember that there's some Korean documentary of this South Korean marathon athlete just running for about 20 miles. Okay, Olympics game, summer Olympics game, somewhere. Okay. Back in 1980s. Okay, so he was legendary coach of Korean marathoners. Okay, runners, and he studied his students, his athletes' feces, human waste in the bathroom. Okay, to check whether this guy's eating well, being healthy. Okay, that's scatology. Okay, yeah, some scatologists. Okay, they study owls, birds. Okay, what do they eat? And they analyze those. No pun intended. Okay, so they analyze this animal scat like owls, and they see, yeah, some animal hairs. Oh, okay, so this owl species is healthy. They eat rodents like rats, mice, whatever. Okay, yeah. So in this bushman, okay, the gods must be crazy, something like that. Okay, so yeah, this is Caucasian, South African Caucasian gentleman. He's a scientist. He study animal feces. Okay, yeah. I remember that. Okay, okay, yeah. Very humble job, right? Hey, I'm running for senator. Okay, most likely I'm not gonna get it. Right? Okay, so senatorial duty, sanitary duty. Okay, yeah, senator's duty. Yeah, to clean the world, clean up the world. It's very sanitation kind of duty, senatorial duty. Okay, but how about janitorial duty? I do that every single day. Okay, so in my house when I go to work. Okay, yeah, clean up the bathroom. Right? Yeah, I bet my bathroom, 3 bedroom house. Okay, yeah, maybe thrice 3 times a week. Okay, yeah, I make sure my bathroom is clean. Bathroom bowl. Right? Yeah, and sometimes, yeah, I have constipation because sometimes we get busy at work, right? Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, but it's just like any other jobs. Okay, sometimes you get busy, like feast or famine, right? We have some lag time too sometimes. Okay, yeah. And a couple of days ago, I had some constipation. Okay, I was too busy. I was drinking water, but at the same time, if you drink water, it gets into lower bowel, large intestine, day later. Okay, GI tract. Not to be confused with GI bill. Okay, yeah, gastrointestinal tract. Okay, it's very long. It's like 12 feet long. Okay. Yeah, so if I drink a lot of water, it gets back there, down there, like gastrointestinal tract, large intestine, where water get absorbed. Okay, so yeah, some constipation. So I took some pills, like stool softener and kind of anti like constipation pill, like laxative. Okay, so it's all good now. Okay, but I had some hard time a couple of days ago because I was so busy, I could not go to bathroom. It happens once in a while, right? You don't have time to go to the bathroom, okay? It happens sometimes, okay? So I was drinking water and water, okay? Next day, I would go to bathroom like every 30 minutes, okay? To discharge my liquid, okay? Yeah. By the way, when I was taking a cigarette break, I heard this sound. Uh, a bird, crane. Yeah, in Alaska, we have sandhill crane, sandpiper crane, whatever, okay? The and they fly so high. Way up there in blue sky, okay? Cloudless blue sky, way up there. Cranes in Alaska, yeah, I've seen them. Way up there, and I saw them when I was taking a cigarette break 5 minutes ago, okay? Okay, hey, come here! Yeah, I feed you. Oh, you sandhill crane, whatever crane you are in Alaska, okay? Migratory bird, okay? Why did you come to pay visit my yard? I feed you. I got some ramen noodles. No! I wasn't breadcrumb. Breadcrumb, yeah, I do eat bread sometimes, okay, but I don't have breadcrumb now. All I have is ramen noodles. Go back to your country! You don't want a cheap ramen noodle? No! This is Alaska, America. Give me some breadcrumb. I'm sorry, you know what? I love like 9 grain with bread, with flax seeds and sunflower seeds in there, okay? But today I just don't have it, okay? I used to have it like a couple of months before, okay? So it got moldy, okay? Because I'm Asian American, so I prefer eating ramen noodles. I put in ramen noodles. Would you settle for that? No! Ah! No! No! Okay, yeah, but I really enjoyed your sound, like oh, it's crane, okay, way up there, okay. Seen them, okay, when they were on the land, some farmland in Alaska, crane, beautiful birds, okay. There were a bunch of them, okay, so they're beautiful birds, okay. So, cranes, very beautiful birds. Okay, So happy Thursday. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Okay, so I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just calm, man. Okay, I'm relaxed. Alright, just after work, drink whiskey, vodka, right? So wine, beer, alright. So I'm just calm, man. Okay, that's why I think I can represent people. Okay, yeah, yeah. We'll see how it goes next year. Okay, so who knows? Okay, I may be get elected as United States Senator from Alaska, over Alaska, by Alaska. Okay, it may happen. I don't know. All right, future is exclusive domain of God. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I'm okay either way. All right, so okay, but I intend to keep on running. All right. Okay, thank you. I hope you liked my hairstyle. Yeah, I have my haircut. I cut my hair with scissors. Yeah, I have two scissors. Actually, more than that. Okay, so I kind of touched the edge. Yeah, this guy's kind of blunt. Okay, so another scissor, it was sharper. Okay, just touching the edge, just a little bit. Okay, to get some feel. I cut my hair, side hair, back hair. Okay, not front hair though. Yes. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed my hairstyle. Otherwise, I'm sorry. Okay, I tried. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good night. God bless you for generations to come. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Bye. Have a great weekend. Thank you.